What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I absolutely don't know how this happened. Let me just get that right out of the way and say I don't know how this happened. The Los Angeles Lakers, within the past week, have gotten so much better. Let me say that again. Within a week, the Los Angeles Lakers have gotten so much better. Let's talk about first the trade. They turned Kendrick Nunn into a young wing player who can defend and get his own shot in Rui Hachimura. Now, just a few hours before the trade deadline comes to a close, they pull off one of the best capers I've seen in Los Angeles Lakers history. Let's talk about it, because maybe I'm over-exaggerating. But through sources, the Los Angeles Lakers are finalizing a deal to land from Minnesota D'Angelo Russell, and from Utah, Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt. Absolutely insane. In the trade, Mike Conley and picks will be going to the Wolves. Russell Westbrook and a protected 2027 will be going to Utah. Now, before we go and talk about that, also in the deal, Juan Toscano-Anderson, Damian Jones will be going to Utah. Nickeil Alexander-Walker will be going to the Timberwolves. Minnesota gets the 2024 lesser of Washington and Minnesota second round pick and 2025 and 26 second round picks via the Utah Jazz. That was a lot. So, brass tacks, let's talk about it. The Los Angeles Lakers have literally catapulted themselves roster-wise to what they were better than 24 hours ago. You know, we seen them lose in their game against OKC. We seen LeBron break the record. Let's put all that to bed. The Los Angeles Lakers, in this next half of the season, now that they have a point guard in D'Lo, who I think can be well equipped with an Anthony Davis. He played with Cat for a few years. You already know what you could get with Hachimura. I figured the Hachimura and Russell Westbrook connection was working. I thought the Russell Westbrook, whole situation with him coming off the bench voted well for him. He was going to be sixth man of the year with LA. That was a no-brainer. But now, you have to ask yourself, with these new trades, with these new moves, what happens next, especially for the Lakers? Now you have a bona fide point guard that probably pushes either Schroeder or Beverly to the bench. You have Hachimura. You have LeBron. You have AD. What does this mean going forward for them? Now, that's the Lakers part of the equation, right? Let's talk about Utah. And after making this trade, we're giving up arguably one of their better rebounding wingmen in Vanderbilt, a sharpshooter like Beasley. Does that mean that they are considering tanking? I did pose that question prior after seeing them win a lot of games. But now their season has been a little rocky, up and down, so to speak. We know Lauri Markkanen's an all-star. But they give up Conley, so that pushes Colin Sexton to the front, to the forefront, so to speak. More shots for Colin, more shots for Markkanen. They still, have Jordan Clarkson, who I thought was going to be on the move. But I knew for sure they were going to trade Beasley and Vanderbilt. I knew that was coming. Kessler is still a vital piece of their team. He's a rookie. So that's their part of the equation. The Minnesota Timberwolves are really odd to me. I'm going to be honest. Because Cat has missed a lengthy amount of time. Anthony Edwards looks like the star of the team right now. You trade D'Lo and you acquire Mike Conley, a proven point guard. So does that mean that they are willing to hit the reset? I don't know, because I look at the Wolves and I say, okay, you have a cornerstone in Cat. Anthony Edwards is more than the emergent star. I think he could have been an all-star this year. But I just don't know what their front office wants to do. Even ownership with Alex Rodriguez and that whole thing. I really can't put two and two together when it comes to what the Timberwolves are trying to do, or what they're trying to accomplish. You trade all of those pieces to acquire Gobert. And in my opinion, you were better off without that player. But in this trade, if you ask me right now, if you're asking me right now, this evening, who won the trade, I'm going to tell you the Los Angeles Lakers. They got rid of Russell Westbrook's expiring contract. They added a shooter. They added another wing, defender, and rebounder in Vanderbilt. LeBron will still do LeBron things, but I see it as this, right? When you're playing those non-LeBron minutes, it's going to be very vital to see what happens with the group that they just acquired. D'Lo is formidable. He was in LA before. He had problems with Nick Young and things like that. Maybe he was immature. Now coming back older, he's been an all-star in Brooklyn. He's played a few years outside of the limelight, which is known as Los Angeles. I'm interested to see how he returns, how he's received, and things of that nature. The Lakers absolutely have done the impossible, if you ask me. The only thing left to do now is compete, hopefully for a playoff spot or a play-in, and see how things go from there. The Utah Jazz is still a question mark lingering with them, and also the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Lakers fans, Wolves fans, Utah Jazz fans, or if you're just an NBA fan and this is your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.